Hey everybody, welcome back to Glittery Life. I am so excited. Obviously you can see I have bare face, this backdrop is different, and somebody else is in my video. You guys, this is Nicole Wittman, celebrity makeup artist here in Hollywood. She works all over the world. She is about to head to Paris Couture Fashion Week. She leaves on Monday. I can't believe I've got her on Glittery Life right before she heads over there. It's such a big deal. She's so amazing. And we are going to do a whole series of tutorials today. And we are going to be rolling those out over the next week. So we are going to start with
contouring,
yes,
and highlighting.
Everybody always wants to know about how do I contour, how do I highlight. I can show you how, or I can bring in a pro expert like Nicole and she can show you what the pros do. And then we're going to move on to some more videos, so you'll have to keep coming back in the next couple days to see those. And I am so glad. It's such an honor to have Nicole here. And so you guys, I'm going to link all of her information, her Twitter, her Instagram, all that stuff down below so that you can go follow her and you can see what she's doing all around the world and in the world of makeup, because I know you guys are beauty junkies. She's a beauty expert and we can learn from her. So Nicole, thanks for being here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Me too.
Wait.
I know, me too. Okay, well, let's get started. We're going to zoom in. This is the last you're going to see of Nicole's beautiful made-up face and her perfect hair, but you are going to see really up close what she is doing to my face, and you're going to see her hands working her magic.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so first of all, when you're doing contouring and highlighting, and to get that beautiful glow to the skin, the glow from the skin will also come from within. So you need to make sure that you use amazing skincare and really take care of the skin first. That way when you're applying makeup, it doesn't catch or look dirty or muddy, okay? So first I'm gonna start with Dermalogica. I don't know if it'll focus on that, will it? Is it too close?
Right there, I think. If you
okay.
Right there,
first of all, I'm going to use the Dermalogica. It actually comes in a big spray, but I have the tiny one for travel. So this is their antioxidant mist. So I'm going to go ahead and prep her skin with this first.
So refreshing.
Yeah, I like this product because it really helps with anti-aging, but it also hydrates the skin. So
are you saying I'm old?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, it's age smart, unlike me. So what it's going to do is it's going to actually take any product that you layer over top of it and it's going to suck it deeper into the skin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I love Dermalogica.
I love Dermalogica too. I haven't used it in a couple years, but I don't know why I stopped because I love it.
You should. You should get back into it. They have a lot of good products, and actually their flagship store is on Melrose in Santa Monica.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So the next Dermalogica that I'm going to use is actually their... Can you see that? Mm-hmm. This is their Ultra Smoothing Eye Serum, and I really like it for puffy eyes, and using this before you actually put the cream on the face. Serums go before creams because they penetrate deeper and they actually go to a different level of the skin.
Oh, that's good. I always think I do serums first, but that's really good to know why.
Open for me and look all that.
And you're using your ring finger, thank you.
Yes. We always want to smooth out underneath here. We don't want to tug. That actually creates more fine lines. So be very gentle around the eye area.
How am I doing on my fine lines?
You're okay, girl. What are you even using?
Well, I use the don't wash your face before you go to bed method.
Thank you. Please. I love it. But let's convert you over to wash your face.
I try. Okay, most days I wash my face. Last night I definitely did not.
So you don't go 3 or 4 days without washing your face?
Well, I wash my face every morning, like completely wash my face, and then sometimes I'm just too tired, honestly, and I should at least be taking a face wipe and at least rubbing down my face with that and doing something, but last night I did nothing.
Okay, so
I know, it's horrible.
You only get one face and one skin.
And it's my money maker.
And it's your money maker, so if you don't take care of it, when I go to put makeup on, no matter what I do, it's not going to help anyways.
I know. But fortunately, I think this is partly why, is I have great skin.
You do.
And so I'm like, I guess it's okay.
But you don't want to all of a sudden have bad skin.
You're right. You are 100% right. No, I know. I need to get much better at it.
And a lot of times people don't realize that your skin takes about 7 or 8 years before you'll actually show like sunspots and things. So while you may feel like your skin is perfect now, you don't know what's going on underneath it and what's going to come up in a couple of years.
Which is why you should be wearing sunscreen, ladies.
Please.
Every single day.
Especially winter in LA. Totally still need sunscreen.
Because it's 80 degrees outside today.
It's 80.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's January.
So to hydrate now, I'm going to use one of my favorite products. A lot of my red carpet clients love this. It's the La Mer cream, and it's the moisturizing soft cream. So this is actually a blend of their two creams that they had out. They had a heavier cream, which people felt was really heavy, and they really had to work into their fingertips before they pressed it into the skin. This one's a lot softer, so and you can kind of see the texture's not really heavy on it. So this is a soft cream, great for summers, or if you just don't really need that heavy cream.
Which I do not need that heavy cream. Mine like combination normal to oily skin does not need anything heavy.
Yeah, La Mer has some great, and they have options too. So they have 3 different ones of the creams, but a lot of my red carpet clients are using this product because it's actually made from sea kelp, which helps heal the skin. Oh, cool. And the guy who created it actually was a burn victim.
Oh wow! Crazy. This is the first time La Mer has been featured on a glittery life, so that's exciting. I don't use anything by them.
We're bringing the real glitter.
I know.
The real glitter to life.
How many of you are using La Mer? Leave me a comment down below if you are and what you love to use.
Alright, so the next thing for prepping, we're still prepping the skin, and I know it might seem like a lot and you just want us to get to makeup, but I promise you, if you are prepping the skin first, your makeup will look 10 times better. The next thing I'm using is the skin primer from Dermalogica. So I'm back to Dermalogica. I really like the way it fills in any fine lines and imperfections in the skin. I also like that it has a little color to it. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it on my pink skin, but it does have a little bit of like a natural tone to it, so I feel like if anyone has redness or discoloration, it kind of smooths out that color too.
And listen, Nicole, get down into this viewfinder and tell these women that they should all be wearing a primer, shouldn't they?
Yes, everyone please put on a primer, because otherwise you're wasting your foundations and your skincare. What it does is it creates a barrier so that your foundation sits right on top of that barrier and doesn't absorb into the skin. So it's good for your skin and good for long wearing makeup.
Yep. And it keeps your foundation from oxidizing, I feel like, and it keeps it from breaking down faster during the day.
Yes, so you'll actually use less foundation and touch up less.
Which is better for your skin.
Yeah, we don't want to clog pores.
Yep. Gosh, that has a great texture to it.
Right?
I've never used that.
It's almost like a silicone base.
It feels like it.
Yeah, it's such a great product. I've been using it a lot backstage as well.
And you can see that has really evened out some of that reddy, like I have a real pinky red tone on my cheeks naturally, and that really did kind of it knocked that down a little bit.
Yeah, I like it because it's doing double duty for me.
Right.
Trying to cut down the steps, because when you're like backstage at Fashion Week and stuff like that, we don't have 20 minutes to do all this. We need quickness. And
that's going to knock down how much, it's going to cut down how much foundation you're going to put on my skin, and also like not having to do as much concealing. Okay,
so now we get to some of the fun part where we're going to start highlighting and contouring. I actually depotted the product already because, like she mentioned earlier, I'm heading to Paris, and so when you're traveling a lot, I don't like a lot of glass containers or things that can break. I like to depot it all. So I'm actually using the Tom Ford. They have a great sculpting creams, and they come in 2 different sets. So I love that product for doing highlighting and contouring.
Perfect.
So I'm just using the Ita brush, which is by now probably sold out because you featured it on here before.
I featured it on here, and I featured it on glitterylife.com, sending all the traffic to the NARS Melrose store, and because they had some in stock that I just happened to find out about, and I think they're probably sold out by now.
Yeah, but you can always try, and if not there, then try all of their other stores or online through NARS. Great for contouring because it's perfect and it sets right in that area where you need it. So as you notice too, I'm also contouring and highlighting before I've done any foundation. So we've just prepped the skin. And what you want to do is take your brush, put it right in your contour, and it's going to look nuts. You're going to look like an Indian chief for a little bit of time while you're kind of setting the highlighting and contouring techniques. So when you contour, you kind of want to draw underneath the cheek. You want to do up into the hairline. Anywhere the sun would like naturally kind of kiss you is where you would have your depth. And again, we're leaving it so it kind of looks like you can see the product sitting on her skin. And then we're also going to take it on this jawbone. So if you're looking for that like Kim Kardashian kind of contour, she actually has a lot of makeup on for one, which a lot of you
makeup
think that she doesn't. And so you really want to build that contour down through here. And it's almost like you're making a 3. So you start up here, and then you go down here, and then down onto here. So it kind of looks like a 3 or an E. And like I said, again, we're striping it, so you want to leave it striped. And then what you want to do, so I'm actually going to use like a concealer brush. This one is by Bellum, which actually I will use on her lips later, and I'll tell you about that but for now we're going to use it for its intended purpose, which is like concealer. And I'm going to go in and highlight the face. And this should be lighter than you. And if you're fair skinned, still it may look almost like a white, or you don't obviously want to go white, but you want something like about a shade or 2 lighter than you, and that'll give you the most definition in both colors. So you want your shade, your highlight to be about 1 or 2 shades lighter, and then you also want your contour to be 1 or 2 shades lighter. And then where you contour is actually down the center, and again, you will look a little cray-cray while you're adding your highlighting. You want to do down the center. You want to do the chin, and then of course you want to hit your high cheekbones. So all around here, and actually even up into your concealer. So all this space that's kind of left in between will be where your natural skin tone color will go. Right, so again, we're still doing the striping, and we haven't blended anything in yet.
I want y'all to really be able to see this.
Yeah, because it does look nuts. Oh. So now I'm going to use foundation, and her actual foundation color. What I'm going to use is I'm actually using Armani. It's in a different container right now.
But this is what you're using right here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm traveling, so I have different containers for things. This is the Armani foundation, and I love it. It's really major with a lot of my red carpet clients.
The Luminous Silk Foundation.
Yes.
And I'm color 5.
Yeah, you're about color 5. You might be able to go a little lighter, just depending.
Because I'm a vampire.
Yeah, because she's a vampire, but they do make your shades. So they have, they do have vampire-esque shades. So, and I'm using my beauty blender, which if you don't have this too, I love this. Rianne Silva, who is the creator of these, is fantastic. And this is probably one of my favorite tools.
It was my best tool of 2013 and 2012. But I noticed you're using yours dry. You're not using yours wet.
I'm not. You can use it wet, which is great.
I only use it wet. I never use it dry.
That's how they market it as well.
But I want to see you use it dry.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to blend all of this in so that you can see the contour and it looks more natural. So that's why we're taking her actual foundation color now. And you literally just are taking everything that you've done and you're
just buffing it together.
Yep.
I can feel you. You're just buffing.
Yep. So this is where you just want to make sure that everything's blended and beautiful. Yeah, so you'll probably get a little bit more slip when it's wet too. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll be looking.
You're okay, sorry.
Trying to get out of my light. So again, we're just blending everything into her skin. And sometimes like around the eye area, this actually has a great point to it too. Mm-hmm. So I like to use that around the eye area to really smooth out underneath the eye. They also make them in black for artists, which is fantastic too.
I know, I like the black one. So you can really see this. Look at that nice like cheekbone. You can see, okay, so I'll let you look at my face symmetrically and you can see really even just looking head on like the difference. Gosh, that foundation is beautiful too.
I love the Armani foundation.
I know, I am like self-conscious about my other side, but that looks beautiful.
Right? Yeah, their foundations, like, a lot of people like to use their foundation just for evening, but to be honest with you, I wear it on a daily basis. And
well, your skin looks gorgeous.
Thank you, and I really, really love it.
Yeah.
That's because of skincare and Armani, by the way. Gorgeous skin. Skincare, Armani.
I know, I do an amazing skincare routine in the morning, and I need to bump it up and do it at night. You're right.
And just so everyone knows out there too, your skin repairs itself the most at night. So please, please do it at night.
True confessions of a makeup artist and beauty blogger right here that I'm like, yeah, sometimes I forget to wash my face.
Yeah. A lot of people think that great skin is like magic and can be covered with products, but honestly, makeup artists love it when you take care of your skin. That way when we go to do our job, it is easier and your skin will look more luminous.
That is true. I rely on my good skin genetics, but I need to actually like do better. I really need to be, I have all these amazing serums that I should be using at night and I don't. So
you should. Right. Do it up.
You're right. I need to get my Josie Marin argan oil on at night.
Get your argan oil and get your Dermalogica and your La Mer.
I know. I really need to get the Dermalogica and I need to get the La Mer.
The La Mer is a good one. Okay.
Yeah. So Nicole has finished my contour face, which we'll zoom in and show you, but I just want to recap what you used for contouring for me. Okay,
so to actually contour, the colors that we used are from the Tom Ford contouring palettes that they have. They actually have 2 of them, so get one in your color, and they have a light and a dark color in it, so it'll be your highlighting and your contouring. So we highlighted underneath the cheek, or I'm sorry, contoured underneath the cheek, down by the jawline and around here. Highlight goes down the center of the face right through here, underneath the eye and down on the chin and above the cupid's bow. We also used the Kevyn Aucoin concealer as well to help brighten underneath there. It's the Sensual Skin Enhancer, which comes in a little pot, which obsessed with. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I use this to use concealer underneath her eyes to get rid of any darkness.
Which I love that. I love the way it looks. I don't have that product either. That's a new little treasure for me.
Yeah, you'll love Kevyn Aucoin. Kevyn Aucoin has a lot of great products. And then I set it with a little bit of a light powder, and I also like to set over top of the highlighting and contouring with a little bit of Laguna bronzer from NARS.
So that concludes our video on highlighting and contouring with celebrity artist Nicole Wittman right here. Get in the camera. Look, isn't she so pretty, you guys?
Oh, thank you.
And why does it keep unfocusing? There we go.
Is it me? It's me.
No, I think so. You guys, I hope you learned some really great tips and tricks about contouring and highlighting, and the next video in this series will be about how to apply your blush and where to put it. Now listen, you probably need to know this because I didn't always know where to put blush. Nicole is going to tell us where to put our blush, how to put it on, how to layer it, all that kind of stuff, and you know over here at A Glittery Life, the more blush, the better. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow Nicole on social media, and all that information is linked down below. You guys have a great day.
Bye, guys.